getting the real history straight about the people. This is what we have to still, teach for our future generations so they know the real truth of the real history of their people, of this land, and how they were enslaved and who they were enslaved by.
Yeah, so
and
the children are not learning
what
about
other
the
groups of people
tears.
that
They're
were
not
on
learning
this
about
land that were
indigenous history
enslaved.
either.
Because that's why Trump is trying to connect.
Teaching about they're taking the history of indigenous people out of the curriculum books as well. So what are you talking about?
We are the indigenous people.
Yes, I know you are, and
he's correcting the history.
They're taking the natives out of history.
Yes. He's correcting our history on the record because everybody is thinking that we are slaves. We come from slaves, and that is lies. We do not. Our people are original to this land. Yes. This is our land. The whole Americas. Okay, that's our land.
Yes, it is.
So I think it is a good thing for him to do so that the correction can be made in school so our children can learn the truth outside of what their parents are teaching them at home.
Okay. Even though he's also taking out the history of indigenous people out of the curriculum books as well, you think it's a good thing?
It's the false art. Perfect example, y'all. Buffalo Soldiers. School will tell you Buffalo Soldiers was African, but if you know the true history, you know that they're American Indians. These are the things that's being corrected.
Wait, the curriculum book was it corrected? Because you're going to just say something to say it and it's going to be completely incorrect. What curriculum book are you talking about? That children read, not that you've read.
No, moving forward right now, what they're doing right now is correcting it and taking it out. So moving forward, it will no longer be in the books. Because right now, what you're taught in school about history is brief. They're not going through giving you nobody's history. They're giving you a Eurocentric history through the school system. That's what's being changed.
And do you think they're replacing it with talking in detail about the indigenous people's history?
In detail about no one's history, you just will not get the
history.
Again, I work with the Trump administration.
I can tell.
You will not get the misinformation moving forward.
That's the space.
Are you upset, ma'am, that
okay, cool. Now I know.
Kamala didn't win, ma'am? Because you've seen what the last 4 years we just went through under Biden.
Horrible. Yes, the Biden administration was horrible. Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't see it.
We supposed to continue it with Kamala?
No, sir.
So we had no choice at this point.
I mean, okay, that's what you think.
But the interesting thing is, too, if you follow the policies, there's a lot of things that were put on and a lot of policies that were overturned that do benefit us as a people. The problem is we have to actually start reading the policies and stop believing what people say they are. Read them for yourself.
So let's talk about the big, beautiful bill. I want to talk about it. But this is his whole. I was just going to the prompt. I respect the host's prompt, but now that I realize the space that I'm in, and y'all are very, pro Orange Man, I want to talk about all the
Orange Man.
I'm talking to Bones. I'm just only talking to Bones. Don't get I'm talking to Bones because Bones said that he works with the Orange Man's administration.
We're pro-true, but you just laid
Relax. I'm talking to Bones because he's able to communicate and have a no conversation. You're not.
That's what we doing up here.
I was talking to Bones.
Why would you want your president
to be a failure? She's having to talk. Nobody else is on the panel is getting to talk. So therefore, we finna go around and let everybody else talk because it seems like you just up here want to keep going back and forth over somebody being pro Orange Man. Now we pro truth around here.
I'm not pro Trump again. I work with his administration because the policies that they put on the table benefit my community. That's why.
Enlighten me on those policies.
And anybody else want to have anything to say about
let Bones answer the question one time.
Let me go ahead and land it since you want to know the policies. Community block grants. He did. He opened up HUD Section 3 to widen the communities. He brought in USDA grants for minorities and women. There's hundreds and hundreds of programs that they enacted, but if you only watching mainstream media, you will never know about them. This community I know about them because most of us use them around here. There's a lot of things that's on the table for us to use to move forward. We just have to stop taking other people's word for it and look and see how it's applied every day.
Thank you. That's awesome. Ain't they got a sound bite on here where you can clap or some shit? Yeah.
Come on, Bones.
Oh, man. At least we get some action. Hey, we need to get some type of action because all our money went to foreigners last 4 years. Shit. I ain't trying to do that shit no more. Good googly goo. Them folks